gentlemen, please take your seats and prepare for the commencement of the 2014 graduation ceremony. My pleasure to introduce the President of the Marine Military Academy, Colonel Robert Glenhill, U.S. Marine Corps retired.
Welcome you all here today. This is a fantastic day. You are all to be congratulated. You have accomplished a lot. I want to thank all of the parents, grandparents, family members that are here. I want to thank you for your trust that you've extended to the Marine Military Academy by allowing your sons to come to this school and entrusting them to us. I want to thank the drill instructors and the faculty for the work that they've done in helping mold your young men into the young men that they are today. Recently, I was in Colorado and I had a chance to meet with an MMA alum. And he had graduated about 15 years ago. And I asked him about when he graduated and went to college. One of the things that I've heard is, well, there's no longer a drill instructor to get me up. There's no longer someone saying, did you turn the homework in? You know, all of that kind of stuff. I said, how did you overcome that? How were you successful in college? He said, I did exactly what I was taught to do when I was at the Marine Military Academy. Sunday started CCQ. It went to Thursday night, through Thursday night. Friday and Saturday were kind of my downtime, my relaxing time, and then I picked it up again. I got up at the same time in the morning. I studied at the same time when the way I learned in the Marine Military Academy. I even made up my bed and did all of the things that I learned there. You carry what you learned here with you, and you will do well, because you learned a lot. I have to make a personal announcement right now. Some parents and alumni in Mexico City are going to have a golf tournament a week from this Monday. If any of you are in that area and any of you want to play golf, please contact Mr. Fuentes. Mr. Fuentes, where are you? Raise your hand. He left? Okay. Sí, gracias. We are very honored to have members of our Board of Trustees and advisors here, and it is indeed an honor to have Mr. Joe Pollard here, who is the co-chairman of our board. I thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to participate in this ceremony. I would like to have a big hand for the band. They may be called.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'll be introducing the salutatorian, valedictorian, and commencement speakers. Colonel Hill.
The salutatorian comes to us from Sugar Land, Texas. He's been a cadet for 3.5 years. He is lettered in tennis, the drill team, and the rifle team. He is the commanding officer of Fox Company. He is the vice president of the National Honor Society. He's been a member of the chess team. He has participated in aerospace, and he was a captain of our Cyber Patriot team that went to the national competition 2 years in a row. He is graduating with a 4.12 grade point average, and he is going to Embry-Riddle University for aeronautical training. Ladies and gentlemen, the Marine Military Academy's 2014 salutatorian, Cadet Major Dylan Shutt.
Leadership is a potent combination of strategy and character. But if you must be without one, be without the strategy. This is my senior quote by General Norman Schwarzkopf. Throughout my entire life, my family has never told me that I have to be in the top 3 in competitions, nor have they told me to always come home holding a trophy. My grandparents taught me the value of education. For each environment offers its own lessons. My parents contributed to my self-confidence and diligence. They tell me to try my best, and how that is all that matters. They're going to be proud of me, even if I come home empty-handed. I still remember when they asked me if I knew I was a lucky kid to have what I have. I knew I was lucky to have a home to live in, a bed to sleep on, a TV to watch. But there is one thing I left out. Mom and Dad, I'm so lucky to have you both as my parents, as my life mentors and supporters, and that has contributed to me standing on the stage as a salutatorian of the graduate class of 2014. It has been an incredible 4 years here at MMA, and I have many people to thank for that. First, I would like to recognize Master Picasso and Sergeant Elizondo, my drill instructors, for always providing guidance in the tasks I was assigned to complete. I cannot possibly express my gratitude I have for both of them, and I am so glad I had the honor to meet such great gentlemen. Through all the times I have caused disappointment and trouble, they were always able to lead me back on the right path. The impact they have had on my life is unforgettable. Thank you so much, Master Sergeant Picasso and Sergeant Elizondo, for drilling and instructing me towards success. Secondly, I want to thank the outstanding teachers and staff I have had the privilege to meet during my stay here. Mrs. Flores, I cannot thank you enough for encouraging me not only in writing academics, but in pursuing my long-term goals that are easier said than done. Mr. Della Rosa, apart from the cheesy humor and your seriousness, your class was uniquely interesting because of the informative discussions we held every day. Also, without your English composition class, this speech would probably have too many errors for me to count. Mr. Prast, thank you for a comfortable learning experience, and it was a pleasure being in your statistics class. Coach Molina, I had an amazing time learning from you, talking to yourself, as you like to call it. Major Sousa, I thank you for the exemplary knowledge in teaching us world history. I couldn't ask for a better world history class. Ms. Shari, your Chemistry 2 class is unbeatable. I have never learned so much in such a short amount of time. Thank you for all you've done to get me prepared. Dr. Jordan, your skills in physics are so far beyond this universe that sometimes I don't understand how you understand. Thank you for your patience. Coach Martinez, with your top-of-the-line teaching in Java and Visual Basic, they ended up being super easy. I appreciate everything you've done for me. Mrs. Stryker, for motivating me to learn how to type faster and correctly. It would have taken me a week to type this speech if it wasn't for you. Mrs. Guerrero, for giving instruction on the basics of speaking Spanish. It's a difficult task, and thanks for making it so easy for me to learn. Coach Hinkle, for being an expert tennis coach and mentor. It has been an extremely fun year. I also would like to extend additional thanks to Sergeant Kinsley, Ms. Carlisle, Derek Billman, and Coach Beckman. Sergeant Major and Ms. Carlisle assisted me and provided me the resources to apply for service academies. I thank you both for your support. Derek, it was a privilege being able to have you as my flight instructor. You pushed past my doubtfulness and proved to me that I am capable of doing everything I put my mind to, such as obtaining my pilot certificate. Thank you for your unparalleled instruction. Coach Beckman, has been an honor to be on your Sire Patriot team. As my mentor and coach, you have led me through to nationals 2 consecutive years. I hope the team lived up to your expectations and that we indeed tried our best and gave our 100%. And finally, I would like to give my appreciation to my company staff members this year for sticking by me even when the times were hard and disappointing. To the senior class, we are one step away from achieving what we dreamt about years ago. After today, I will probably never see half of you guys again. But it's great to know that we are all leaving here together, to see what the future brings us, to recall how great it feels to do the right thing and to remember the friendships. Let's not forget what we have accomplished here, and keep in mind that the people have put faith in you to succeed. Don't disappoint them, and don't forget them. Uphold your character, for leadership is nothing without it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for us to walk across the stage. To all the parents, thank you for listening. All its teachers, drill instructors, and staff, thank you for investing your time and efforts in an outstanding class of 2014.
comes from Bel Air, Texas. He is a 5-year cadet. Been here all your life, He is our battalion commander. He is lettered in tennis and cross country. He is the president of the National Honor Society, the vice president of the Key Club, vice president of the Interact Club, Eagle Scout. He is graduating with a 4.27 grade point average, and he's going to the United States Military Academy in West Point. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. A bit less than a month ago, I was tasked with giving the coveted valedictorian speech. The idea of coming up with pearls of wisdom immediately daunted me. I'm going to be brutally honest here today. I will be giving no advice during this speech. After all, the ruminations of an 18-year-old with his mind set across walking the stage cannot compare to the advice given by these wonderful adults, both here and at home. Maybe in the future, when my hair starts graying, when I'm less hyped up about something, and hopefully wiser, I will be able to sprout adages and axioms. Regardless, I'm sure everyone in the audience is waiting for me to finish, so I promise I'll keep it short. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty, staff, parents, cadets, and the class of 2014, it is truly an honor to be standing at this podium this beautiful day. The Latin poet Horace famously wrote the phrase carpe diem. This phrase roughly translates to seize the day, and by God, guys, we did it. I would like to take a bit of time to highlight just the tip of the iceberg in terms of what members of our senior class has accomplished this year. Our soccer team achieved an amazing 15-1-1 record against teams around the Rio Grande Valley. Our YPFT team got 5th place at the national competition in San Diego. Our Cyber Patriot team placed number 6 in the nation in Washington, D.C. And how about that yearbook, guys? I normally get annoyed with the yearbook personnel always trying to take pictures of this and that, but after seeing the yearbook this year and wowing at all the photos, I'm sure it was very worth it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are only a few of the plethora of achievements that we have accomplished this year. We hustled. We pushed ourselves to the absolute max. We gave 110%. Our ambitions, our persistence, and our determination to perfect ourselves has finally paid off. Teachers, counselors, coaches, families, and everyone who has supported us throughout our adventures at the Academy, I speak on behalf of not only the senior class, but of the whole Corps. Thank you. Those two simple words are not enough to express our heartfelt gratitude, but I really wish to emphasize them. Without your support, without your hard work, we will not be who we are today. As soon-to-be graduates, our future is uncertain. That one word might sound scary, but I'm sure that every single one of us will succeed. Thank you for coming out this special day. Congratulations. Best of luck to the Marine Military Class of 2014. Thank you.
It is truly an honor for me to introduce our 2014 commencement speaker. He is one of MMA's own. He came to the Marine Military Academy in 1993 from Veracruz, Mexico. While he was at the Marine Military Academy, he lettered in tennis. He was in the National Honor Society. Matter of fact, he was on the president's list every semester he was here. He received the Good Citizen Award from the Daughters of the American Revolution and was named the top student in social studies. When he graduated in 1995, he went back to Mexico, attended law school, and then went to the University of Florida to get his master's degree in law specializing in taxation. He worked for the Mexican government in taxation law, and he also participated in a Mexican and American NAFTA negotiations. He has practiced international law. He has been an assistant general counsel, and vice president for international real estate law and international real estate trust law. He is now in private practice. He specializes in real estate and taxation, and he has offices in McAllen, Texas, and in Chicago, Texas. Please join me in a warm MMA welcome to one of our own, our commencement speaker, Mr. Jorge Rivera.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is truly an honor to be here. I would like to thank the Marine Military Academy, the class of 2014, Colonel Hill, and the members of the board for this wonderful opportunity. I would like to take a minute just to say thank you, Captain Gary. Thank you for your vision. If it was not for you, if it was not for your efforts, none of us would be here right now. Founding this school has made a huge contribution to the lives of thousands of proud young men. Let us honor the memory of this great Marine and outstanding human being who has made a huge contribution to make this world a better one. I must say that I am a big fan of short and sweet. I guess I have that in common with the valedictorian. And especially when it comes to speeches, but you have to understand that I've been waiting for 19 years to give this speech after Cadet Sorrells and Swisher beat me to the valedictorian positions. So I don't know who came in third place when it comes to the grades, but you can be up here 20 years like I did. Anyway, I promise to make this speech worth everyone's while. Attending the Marine Military Academy has been one of the best things to happen to me. It shaped me at a decisive age in my life and gave me all the necessary tools to succeed. I am really honored to be among its alumni. Before MMA, and I'm sure a lot of people sitting down there share this with me, I had a lot of potential, a lot of wasted potential. I lacked discipline, and like thousands of other young men that have crossed those gates, MMA prepared my mind, my body, and spirit to overcome anything that life threw at me. I can summarize what MMA taught me in one sentence. If you really give it all that you have, you can do it. Despite all the challenges I've faced in my life, whether it was a college exam or any life-changing decision, every single one of those push-ups, pull-ups, every time my squad leader made me make and remake my rack over and over because it was not perfect. All those miles that I marched during close order drill, all the times that I tried to stay awake during Mrs. Smith English class, even though I had stayed up till midnight trying to spit shine my shoes to mimic a mirror. All those great moments at MMA have helped me in my everyday life. MMA taught me how to succeed, and there are thousands of other alumni out there who can validate the greatness of the Marine Military Academy methods. To anyone out there that does not know what the Marine Military Academy is all about, I just have one thing to say. Let our deeds in life as alumni of this great institution do the talking. Class of 2014, I must confess, I cannot remember who the guest speaker at my own graduation was. Not to mention what his speech was about. So, in an effort to avoid the same thing happening to you 20 years down the road, I am going to avoid all of the advice that most speakers give out during their graduations. I'm not going to tell you to seize the day or anything as elaborated and profound. I'm just going to say one thing, one phrase that I want you to remember for the rest of your life. And this phrase was given to me by my drill instructor during my first week here at MMA. It is a very famous phrase, not only in the United States Marine Corps, but in the American military in general. The more that you sweat during peacetime, the less you bleed during wartime. Today, you're going to leave MMA with a high school diploma. Congratulations on that. But most important of all, today you leave with the principles and values of the United States Marine Corps branded into your young souls. That is the biggest legacy that this school will leave you. From this day on, whether it be studying for a college midterm, or serving your country, doing your taxes, or applying for a job, deciding who to marry, or anything else, remember your training here at MMA. Remember all those times you woke up at 05:30, all the miles you ran, all the push-ups, the leadership traits that your drill instructor taught you. I am confident that the right decisions will come from your heart if you let that muscle memory take over. Never stop training. Train every day, because the more you train, the easier life will be. Finally, I have 3 very simple favors to ask from you, class of 2014. I guess these are the 3 final orders that you will receive as cadets before you toss those covers up in the air and run out of these halls as alumni. The first thing I'm going to ask you is that you thank whoever paid for your education here at MMA. It sounds like a logical and simple thing to do, but it is easily overlooked. Whether it was 1 or 5 years, your stay at MMA cost somebody enough money for a new boat or a dream vacation. Instead, they chose to give you the gift of an education. So whether it was mom, dad, grandparents, or someone else, take the time today to sit down and write them a letter saying thank you. Back when I was a cadet, a group of retired Marines helped me with my education. They gave me a scholarship. I remember that we would come into the main office once a semester and call, thanking them for their support. I also wrote them a thank you letter and sent them a copy of my grades and my awards. Do the same thing today for those who help you out. The second thing I'm going to ask from you, class of 2014, be the best Marine cadets that you can be. Make your school, your company, your platoon, your squad, your fire team, make them proud in everything that you do from now on. You will now and forever be an alumni of this great institution. Act like such from now on. You have a duty and a commitment to hold your school's name high. Be proud of your school and help us, the rest of the alumni, to uphold its proud reputation. And finally, the third and last thing I'm going to remember your school. I know most of you have been looking forward to the end of the school year and cannot wait to run away from this place, sleep in, not worry about uniforms or cleaning or anything like that. But once the dust has settled, remember your school. Actively donate money to your alma mater. Not only is it a known fact that giving money to your school is the best investment one can make towards the prestige of the diploma earned, but it is also deductible from your taxes. Anybody needing help on that, I'm willing to give the alumni rate, which is not going to be the $900 an hour. In any event, for years to come, it is a noble way to thank everyone up here who helped you become who you will be, which I am sure will be great individuals. Having said that, all that is left to mention is God bless the Marine Military Academy, the greatest military school in the world. God bless the state of Texas, the greatest state in the Union. God bless the United States Marine Corps, the greatest military force in the history of mankind. And God bless America, the greatest nation in the face of the earth.
Gentlemen, for me personally and for the faculty and staff of the Marine Military Academy, it's been an honor and a privilege to assist you in this significant journey and accomplishment. Parents, thank you. Colonel Hill, members of the Board of Trustees, parents, honored guests, faculty, and graduating senior cadets, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, I hereby certify that the senior cadets here assembled have completed the course of study and met all requirements stipulated for graduation and honors received today. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Marine Military Academy's graduating class of 2014.
Parents, family members, you want to take pictures, right down here is the best place to take it. Please don't be bashful. Come on down and take
Cadet Dylan Shea. Cadet Jonas Jimmy Acevedo. Adolfo Aldape. Cadet Charles Jason Beverly. Cadet Luis Antonio Bravo Zaria. Cadet Connor Tyson Burns. Cadet Bailey Benjamin Butler. Cadet Kevin Casey Sawyer. Cadet Masoom Chauhan. Cadet Bruno Chavez. Cadet Jesus Raul Dorantes Cavazos. Cadet Ian Nicholas Eviston. Cadet Daniel Michael Fago. Cadet Falco Famat Rodriguez. Cadet Julian Florencia Rodriguez.
You got that Superman clothes.
Cadet Samuel Fusaro. Cadet Javier Gil Humphrey. Cadet Thomas Zachary Hanka. Cadet Adam Scott Hatfield. Cadet James Mason Hendricks. Cadet Mateo Fernandez. Cadet Emiliano Leon Hernandez Summer. Cadet Drew Reardon Hopkins. Cadet Cody Isaiah Hubbard. Cadet Jacob Eric Jones. Cadet Jonathan David Cole. Cadet Yulong Lei. Cadet Jacob LaRue. Pablo Mendoza Sanchez. Cadet Nicholas John Neal. Cadet Jose Luis Paredes. Cadet Andres Perez Sepulveda. Cadet Nicholas James David Price. Cadet Jose Andres Resendez. Cadet David Kane Rice. Cadet Brian Rodriguez. Cadet Jose Antulio Rodriguez. Cadet Mauricio Alexis Rosas Fernandez. Cadet James Kirk Salter III. Cadet Firas Sandakli. Cadet Zachary William Schmidt. Cadet Dakota Christopher Schmoyer. Cadet Cade Christian Simmons. Cadet Alexander James Stack. Cadet Lander Urquiola Lopez. Cadet Brandon Joseph Van Patten. Cadet Julian Felix Van Dam. Cadet Ivan Grigorovich Bishop. Cadet Baker Smith Wheel. Cadet Chase McIntosh Williams. Cadet Cole Whitrock. Cadet Kyle Christopher Woods. Cadet Augustus Lee Workman. Cadet Logan William Workman. Cadet Sean Dia. Cadet Olawale Malani, edit. Cadet Emmanuel Alohi Adabola Ezekiel. Cadet Gustavo Adolfo Baran Rendon. Cadet David Ige. Cadet Marcelo Naira Rodriguez. Cadet Josiah David Niliaku. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one more task. The class of 2014 will conclude the graduation exercises with the traditional hat toss. Battalion Command.
Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Hallelujah.